Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Great. Well, it's great to be here at Rare Evo. Great to see such a great audience and crowd. I am Fahmi Syed. I am president of the Midnight Foundation. And I'm here to talk a little bit about Midnight and what we're doing. If you haven't heard about Midnight, you've come to the right place. I'll tell you some things about it. But essentially what we're trying to do with Midnight is bring back and protect the internet that we were promised so many years ago. The internet around giving you freedom of association, freedom of commerce, the ability to transact without permission, the freedom to express yourself without censorship. And before I go into further details about what Midnight is doing to improve and protect those freedoms of what we call ACE, if we play a short video, please. So the blockchain and Bitcoin and other blockchains that have come since promise us a lot of freedom, decentralization. But for that, we gave up our right to privacy. The transparency that we gave away that encouraged decentralization in this new area of technology sacrificed your privacy. And we don't think that needs to be the case. With Midnight, we believe that there should be a freer, fairer internet where you begin your journey, your associations, your transactions with privacy at the heart, with confidentiality at the heart. And we want to introduce the concept of rational privacy, the ability that privacy is not just public or private, but there are different shades in between. And those different shades will enable individuals, users, developers, the ability to make choice. And choice is important. Today, for all the freedoms that we've been given in terms of the decentralized technologies, through DeFi and other advents, we've not seen real-world adoption. Large companies are not going to put their clients' information or their transactions on a blockchain for everybody else to see. You are not going to want to receive your salaries through stable coins where all of your fellow peers and colleagues can see what you earn, because they will figure it out. Medical data will not go on chain, which somebody will figure out what is happening. So for us, rational privacy, through the technology that Midnight's introducing through the smart contract, allows privacy by default, disclosure by choice. And that's very important. And for us, we think about 4 key components around what we want to achieve, both in Midnight, but also the foundation and what it wants to do in terms of stewardship in protecting those. So we've spoken about rational privacy. Then there's operational predictability, the ability to know if you're a builder, a user, what it's going to cost you to transact on a chain. The ability to know how much capacity you can acquire, that your transaction can happen, and that you're not behind a queue, that somebody else can't just pay more and get in front of the queue. Then beyond operational predictability is cooperative tokenomics, the ability for us to think beyond just the Midnight network, the ability for us to encourage and augment all other chains, to take privacy to other chains, to encourage builders not to become tribalist, but think about technology stacks. Because in the real world, before blockchain, companies, the applications that we use, they don't use one technology stack. They may use AWS, they may use Google Cloud, They may use other services and databases, but they bring them all together for them to deliver an application that you, the user, or the corporate gets to use. And that's what we want to do with our cooperative tokenomics, is to encourage builders on Solana, on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, and any other chain to think about how they adopt our technology, how it implements what they already do, how we bring privacy into their chains and their applications. Because if you add privacy as a secondary thought to your chain, then your fingerprints, your footprints are all over that chain already. You can't hide that. But by building on Midnight, you can take privacy, rational privacy, and bring that into your chain, your applications. And then the fourth tenet that we care about is a fairer distribution. If we think about blockchain projects of the past and the recent, often the insiders get to pick first, get access first. The VCs who've invested get access first. And then the community, the actual builders and developers, are a secondary thought, if that. So we believe in fairer distribution. And you may have seen at our booth or heard recently that this week we launched Glacier Drop, a new, innovative way to put community first, to put fairness first. So Midnight, with its 24 billion Night tokens, is making all of them, 100% of supply, available to claim from 8 different ecosystems. This is not about Midnight, this is not about Cardano, this is about everybody. So we're starting with 8 ecosystems: Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, XRP, BNB Chain, and BATS, the Brave browser network. And we're encouraging them through the first phase of Glacier Drop to come and claim. If you're eligible, doesn't come whether you come day 1, day 60, this fair, community-led distribution, your entitlement is there. Nobody else can take it away from you. We're not asking for any tokens up front. We're not asking for any locks. We're not asking you to pay any money to us. We're not asking you to disclose any sensitive information. This is about putting fairness in a secure and safe manner and putting the network in the hands of the community, because we want them to adopt it and to build it. So with that said, and I'm conscious of time and there's a panel about to start, what I would encourage everybody here to do is look at what we're doing at Midnight. Look at the concept of rational privacy, the concept of cooperative tokenomics, the concept of fair distribution, and the concept of bringing us all together as a community. This is not about one chain above the other. This is not saying the others have not done well or have failed at their mission. This is about filling a gap that we need, where the gap is privacy by default, disclosure by choice. Thank you.